Boston Celtics jokes, NBA jokes. Q. Why did the chicken cross the basketball court? A. Because he thought Glenn Big Baby Davis was going to eat him. Q. What shouldn't Celtics fans wear Khloe Kardashian masks to distract the Los Angeles Lakers? A. Because a possibly pregnant white woman scares the Boston Celtics players as well. Q. What's the difference between the Boston Celtics and a dollar bill? A. You can still get 4 quarters out of a dollar bill. Q. What do the Boston Celtics and possums have in common? A. Both play dead at home and get killed on the road. Q. What is the difference between a Celtics fan and a baby? A. The baby will stop whining after a while. Q. How many Boston Celtics players does it take to change a tire? A. 1, unless it's a blowout, in which case they all show up. Q. What do you call 12 millionaires around a TV watching the NBA Finals? A. The Boston Celtics. Q. How do you keep an Boston Celtics player out of your yard? A. Put up a basketball net. Q. What delayed Stephon Marbury's arrival in Boston? A. All the excess baggage he carried along with him. Q. What is a Boston Celtics fan's favorite wine? A. We can't beat Los Angeles. Q. How do you stop an Boston Celtics fan from beating his wife? A. Dress her in Los Angeles yellow and purple. Q. What is th difference between a bucket of shit and an Boston Celtics fan? A. The bucket. Q. If you have a car containing a Celtics power forward, a Celtics point guard, and a Celtics center, who is driving the car? A. The cop. Q. How do you castrate an Boston Celtics fan? A. Kick his sister in the mouth. Q. What should you do if you find 3 Boston Celtics basketball fans buried up to their neck in cement? A. Get more cement. Q. What's the difference between an Boston Celtics fan and a carp? A. One is a bottom-feeding scum sucker, and the other is a fish. Q. How did the Boston Celtics fan die from drinking milk? A. The cow fell on him. Q. What does an Boston Celtics fan do when his team has won the NBA Finals? A. He turns off the PlayStation 3. Q. What do you call a Boston Celtic in the NBA Finals? A. A referee. Q. Did you hear that Boston's basketball team doesn't have a website? A. They can't string 3 Ws together. Q. How many Boston Celtics fans does it take to change a light bulb? A. None. Lava lamps don't burn out, man. Q. What does a Boston Celtics fan and a bottle of beer have in common? A. They're both empty from the neck up. Q. Why do Boston Celtics fans keep their season tickets on their dashboards? A. So they can park in handicap spaces. Q. How do the Celtics spend the first week of training camp? A. Studying the Miranda rights. Q. How do you keep a Celtics fan from masturbating? A. You paint his dick Boston green and white and he won't beat it for 4 years. Q. Why do ducks fly over TD Garden upside down? A. There's nothing worth craping on. Q. Why doesn't Connecticut have a professional basketball team? A. Because then Massachusetts would want one. Celtics fan. A Celtic fan dies on match day and goes to heaven in his green and white jersey. He knocks on the old pearly gates and out walks Street Peter. Hello mate, says Street Peter. I'm sorry, no Celtic fans in heaven. What? Exclaims the man, astonished. You heard, no Celtic fans. But, I've been a good man, replies the Celtic supporter. Oh really, says Street Peter. What have you done, then? Well, said the supporter, 3 weeks before I died, I gave $100 to the starving children in Africa. Oh, says Street Peter. Anything else? Well, 2 weeks before I died I also gave $100 to the homeless. Anything else? Yet. A week before I died I gave $100 to the Albanian orphans. Okay, said Street. Peter, you wait here a minute while I have a word with the governor. 10 minutes pass before Street. Peter returns. He looks the bloke in the eye and says, I've had a word with God and he agrees with me. Here's your $300 back, now fuck off. Genie. A Lakers fan and a Celtics fan stumble upon a magic lamp. The Lakers fan gets to it first, picks it up and gives it a rub. There's a flash, a puff of smoke, and a genie appears. The genie looks at the two men and demands to know who it was that rubbed the lamp. Delighted, the Lakers fan announces that it was him. Okay, says the genie, so you get 3 wishes. But there's a catch. What's that then? Asks the Jazz fan. Well, whatever you wish for, I'll give the other guy double. That's all right with me, says the Lakers fan, and starts the ball rolling by wishing for £1 million. Granted, says the genie, but the Celtics fan gets 2 million. Fair enough. Now, I'd like a nice new Ferrari. Done. But the Celtics fan gets 2 Ferraris. Okay, says the Lakers fan, I'd like to donate a kidney. Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce walks into a sperm donor bank in London. I'd like to donate some sperm, he says to the receptionist. Certainly sir, replies the receptionist. Have you donated before? Yes, replies Pierce, you should have my details on your computer. Oh yes, I've found your details, says the receptionist, but I see you're going to need help. Shall I call your wife for you? Why do I need help? Asks Pierce. The receptionist replies. Well, it says on your record that you're a useless wanker. Condoms. What's clear and goes on a prick? A clear condom. What's black and goes on a prick? A black condom. What's green and goes on a prick? A Celtics jersey. That's a problem. What do you call 10 Boston Celtics fans on the moon? A problem. What do you call 100 Boston Celtics fans on the moon? A problem. What do you call 1000 Boston Celtics fans on the moon? Still a problem. What do you call all of the Boston Celtics fans on the moon? Problem solved.